man, you know? Often why it's like that, you know? Yeah, it says, "For the Lord hath both devised and done which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon," right? And how did he do that? He did that through the prophets, okay? Because the prophets is the one on the highways and byways, you know? Just like the dude that came, he's like, "What do you do out here?" I'm like, "Man, I read the Bible, man, every week, man," right? You know, best of my ability, I try to come out here, right? Cold, hot, rain, sunshine, you know? You know, man, it was raining too. The weather's been kind of doo-doo lately, but Lord, us dwellest in the water. Yeah, that's pretty much it there. That's pretty much it. Yeah, man. Right, but just like the dude was saying, man, you know? He was like, "Why you come out here?" I'm like, "Man, I come out every week, man. Every week. I try my best, though. You know, even if it's bad weather, I try, you know? If I can't escape the bad weather, then I try to come out, you know, at least for a little bit, you know? Or if it's too bad, I try and do a sit down inside, you know, right? So, yeah, man, you know? Right? Right, but that's all a part of the faith, you know, displaying your faith, you know, showing your faith, you know? Because who else is going to stand out here for their beliefs? And, you know, who else is going to come out here and stand up for their beliefs? Right? Who's also going to come out here and stand out for an hour? You know, 2. Some brothers be out here for 3 hours. Man, I seen it, man. 5 hours. Some brothers have post camp. They do a whole, man, I've seen brothers do a whole video before camp. Okay? They go to the camp, do a pre-lesson for like a half an hour. Then they go to the actual camp, which is 3 hours. Okay? Right? Because YouTube only lets you live for a little bit, right? You know? And then the brothers do the post camp, you know? You do post camp as well. Alright? So who else is gonna come out here and demonstrate their faith, man? Nobody. I wanna hear it, man. Alright? We're those men. Okay? And the works is showing that. Alright? Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10. It says, "And I felt..." Oh, wait, no. So I have opened up my verse. Nah, we'll save that actually. We'll probably save that. So Isaiah chapter 11 verse 2. Alright? Yeah, we'll save Revelation 19 for later. We're about to wrap it up soon anyways. But, yeah. You know, who else is coming out here and demonstrating their faith? Alright? That's how we show we have faith. We do the works. Alright? We do the works, man. You know? Works, right? And what was that lesson 2 weeks ago we did? Faith and works. It goes hand in hand. It works simultaneously together. Okay? Faith and works. Okay? We're doing the works and we're coming out here showing our faith, man. Simple as that. Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 2. It says, "And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, and the Spirit of counsel." Okay? That's the Spirit that the Lord gave us, man. Right now we're counseling right now. When you're counseling, you're having a discussion. There's no arguing. Okay? That's why we don't argue with these people, man. Okay? Because we know for a fact, you don't study, man. You don't study shit. You just come up with your own opinion. You know? We study we study all the time. This is consistent on our spirit. Day in and day out. Every day. You know? Every day it's on our spirit, man. It weighs in on our spirit. Every day. Okay? We watch them the minute we wake up to the minute we go to sleep. Always watching prophecies. Always trying to look for videos. Always doing lessons. If I ain't doing lessons, there's 100 other brothers around the world doing lessons. You know? It says, and might, and the spirit of knowledge, and the fear of the Lord, right? And again, I went to watch Batman. That movie Batman was hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. That movie was fire, man. Okay? You know? And the time that they put it out is like, the time they put out that movie Batman is at the right time, because the movie simultaneously, the way Gotham is set up and all that, I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all, but you already know how Batman's story is kind of is, you know, right? It's kind of related to the real world as well, all right? But one of the things that Batman said, or even the Riddler in the movie also said, he said, "Fear is a tool, and I learned to use it through you." Yo, I was like, what? This guy's crazy. I was like, what? This guy's crazy. So that's what the Riddler said, you know? And the Riddler talks in Proverbs too. Okay, they like to call it riddles. Nah, man, those are proverbs. Okay, when people speak in proverbs, it's like kind of like tongues. They're not answering your question straight up. All right, but if you understand, you understand. If you don't, you don't. That's how Yahawashi spoke too. Yahawashi spoke in proverbs, man. Okay, he don't talk soft. Well, you know. No, okay. He was stern, austere, and he spoke in proverbs, man. That's how Yahawashi spoke. Okay, you know. You know, if you got it, you got it. If you didn't, you didn't. Like, you know, too bad. You know, if you can receive it, you can receive it. This word is a proverb, man. Okay, this word is a proverb itself. Okay, when this word comes out, if you don't understand it, you don't understand it. That's too bad. You know, right? The Lord gives you the chance to, you know, He marks you. If you receive it, you receive it. If you don't, you don't. You know, right? It says, verse 3, it says, and shall make him quick understanding and fear. You have to understand fear. The first thing that comes when you're in this truth is fear. Okay? Of the Lord, and he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. Verse 4, it says, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor. Right? So it's righteousness, man. Okay? Because the way the poor is, you know, judging the society, they're not judged righteously, man. Okay?
Hey, brother, how are you?
What's up, man?
Reading the Bible?
Yeah.
What's the word for today from what you're reading?
Oh, just the watchmen, the prophets, and all that.
The Watchman.
Yeah, watchmen. Right. It says, I think we read verse 4. Yeah, it says, but the righteous shall he judge, and the poor. Yeah, so like we're just saying, the poor ain't judged righteously in this kingdom, right? They're given justice, due justice, if you will. Oh man, that's the spirit, man. The sun's coming out. It's beautiful. It says, and he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth. Right, the rod of his mouth is through the prophets. Okay, and that's through what? The prophecies, the judgments that's getting ready to come, the fruition, the acts of getting ready to come. Okay, that's how I was gonna probably read the book Ezra, but it's okay, you know, right? What I can reference is the 15th chapter. That whole 15th chapter talks about judgment, man. Okay, and if you know that in the time of the Greeks, man, every time a kingdom falls, it's always treacherous, man. Okay, wicked calamities. You see vicious things happen. Okay, some stuff like you see now. Okay, you have lovers murking each other. Okay, parents murking their kids murking their parents. A whole bunch of wickedness going on right now. Okay, that's how you know we're at the end, man. How is this a peaceful, loving society if people are murking each other on the daily? Okay, your so-called family, you're murking each other. Come on, man. All right, we're at the end, man. We're at the end. All right. It says, earth with the rod of his mouth and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. Okay? And that's just the words of the Lord, man. The Lord ain't even physically. Man, the Lord can bug you out with just speaking. Okay? You know, there's people I've actually told the word, broke it down to them, and they started bugging out in front of me. Okay? This is not for everybody, man. Alright? Verse 5, it says, for the righteous shall be the girdle of his loins, and the faithfulness to girdle of his reins. Okay? Because we're gonna rule along with Yahawashi. Okay? We're literally going to be ruling with Yahawashi, man. Okay? Man, I can't wait. Alright? And that's what I was gonna say. Revelations for the last part. This is Revelation chapter 19. Okay? 19 and verse 10. Okay? Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. It says, we'll start verse 11, it's locked here. It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold the white horse, right? The white horse represents purity and power, okay? Right? And that chariot is not a white actual, man, how are you supposed to see a small horse and a man on a horse in the sky? There's no way, okay? The chariots are the so-called IFO, what they call IFOs now. They used to call it UFOs, they call it IFOs now, okay? The same thing, the chariots are described in the Bible like humans, man. Okay, that's what they used to describe the lengths of certain things, you know, widths and lengths back in the ancient world, right? It says, behold, the white horse, and he that sat upon it was called faithful and true. That's Yahawashi. Okay? Yahawashi is faithful and true. What word? To Yahawah. You know? It says, in righteousness he judge and make war. So Yahawashi's justification in righteousness to make war with this place. Okay? Right? I think when you even read, I don't know if it's verse 19 or chapter 19, or I don't know if it's that 19, but it also speaks about how he would take the crown of the nations. Okay, if he took what does he mean by take the crown of the nation? It means take their power. Okay, so ultimately this place is gonna end in war. Okay, the end all be all of this place is war. And just like I said in the what is it called? I think it was the first and second clip of the video. Okay, I mentioned Joel. Joel's seen that. Okay, he's seen the war. Okay, all right, he's seen the war. Oh, I forgot to mention Daniel. The prophet Daniel also seen. Daniel's seen NATO. All the man. Daniel's seen all that too. Okay, that's when he was breaking down oh man, I forgot what it was called. But the statue, okay, that represented the Roman Empire, the Babylonian, I think it was American Empire. I can't remember the full thing, but I have the breakdown. I just don't remember off by heart, right? But yeah, okay, Yahawashi is coming back to make war, okay, and that's what also said that Yahawashi would take the crown of those nations, okay? The crown, when someone has a crown, it tells you who's in power, who's in rulership. So Yahawashi is going to take their power, right? This is called faithful and true, and he doth make in righteousness. He doth make war. Verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. There you go. So it was verse 9, chapter 19. I always want to pull that scripture, but I can never remember it. But yeah, okay. So he's gonna have many crowns. That means that he's going to take the crowns of the rulers of this nation, this earth, right? Which is your what? Your presidents, right? They're not even the real rulers. The real rulers are the elites, man. The bankers. That's the real rulers. The ones that are in the dark hiding. They just set up puppets like your politicians, your presidents, your mayors, your prime ministers, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and they pay them. There's a reason why they have control, because they have money. Okay, the new way to enslave someone is through money. It's not. You don't need change no more. It's literally digital currency, fiat currency. You know, it's just money in general. Whatever the currency is, that's the new slavery, man. There's a reason why everyone's broke, man. Okay, and they break you through what? Taxes, payments, which all those things is just bills. Okay, your mortgage, your water bill, all that's just tax. Tax for what? He thinks he owns you. He wants to be like God. So he's gonna tax you for using, right, the land, right, which your house is on, right? That's a tax, right? Your mortgage, your water, your electricity bill, right? Those are all taxes, man. Okay, and on top of paying all that, you have to pay land taxes, right? Right? If you purchase a new property, you have to go through land taxes, you have to go through all this paperwork. That's the ways of this world. That's all gonna pass away, man. That's all gonna fade away. Okay, that's nonsense. You know, that's all nonsense, right? But I think that's pretty much it. He had many crowns, and he had the name written that no man knew but himself. But he himself, right? Okay, so we're going to wrap it up there. I'm going to give all praise on the Lord. It's going to be fun. Son, Yahawashi, Shai. All right, double minus it. That was a positive millstone, the will and time is true. And a sincere salutation unto God. All right, with that, man, I'm going to wrap it up, man. All right, Lord willing, the elect was edified, whoever you may be out there listening and learning. Just hear the positive about Shai. Lord willing, you're listening and learning. All right, and with that, man, Lord, I was edifying. Let's say shalom and call Allah Yahawashi. Shalom.